Are you exhausted from navigating life as an isolated thinker, forced to rely exclusively on the limited information your mind can construct and analyze? The human system was designed with a native capacity for direct communion, a channel built into the architecture long before it ever arrived in material form. Enter Component 5, the Divine Intelligence Interface. This component requires the foundational architecture of orientation, coherence, sovereignty, and integrity to be online before it can be safely activated. An isolated thinker operates as a closed loop, restricted to data already stored inside. But activating the interface opens the system. It becomes a conscious node, ceasing internal loops and receiving living transmissions directly from source. True knowing is a dormant structural feature you are now going to turn back on. Your native communication channel to source was never actually severed. It was buried under the accumulated layers of modern civilization. Notice how this bright central core becomes dimmed by these layers. To clear them, conduct a daily audit of your masking layers, identifying exactly where you outsource your truth to external authorities, institutions, or traditions. You must implement a daily habit of structural clearing. Schedule intentional periods of complete disengagement where no external input is permitted. As these layers dissolve and the channel's band vent opens, you will feel a distinct drop in the internal pressure to seek external validation. Restoring divine intelligence is a process of subtraction. You are removing the interference patterns that mask what is already native to your system. A common failure point during early activation is mistaking standard mental anxiety or constructed thought for genuine intuition. Look at mental noise on the left. It requires analytical effort, taking time to construct step by step based on external evidence. Compare that to genuine intuition on the right. It flashes into existence, arriving fully complete before analysis, carrying certainty independent of available data. As your system clears, intuition becomes your first resource for navigation, rather than a final resort when logic fails. Applying this filter stops you from burning vital energy processing dead noise. Instead, you can act on pure signal. Once the channel is clear, the interface expresses itself through 5 distinct modes of receptivity, shown here on the dashboard. Inspiration is the creative dimension of this interface, the arrival of a specific image, phrase, or solution that carries the unmistakable quality of being received rather than invented. To capture this, dedicate a daily physical space or a journal where inspiration is treated as a structural habit. While intuition is immediate, inner wisdom builds like these settling particles. It is the cumulative sediment built by repeatedly trusting genuine intuitive hits over time. You will also experience revelation. These sudden, arresting understandings cannot be forced. They are gifts transmitted when your system is fully aligned. Actively managing these 5 channels moves you from solving isolated problems to engaging in a continuous, active communion with Source. Your divine intelligence interface is now structurally unvaried, and your daily receptivity routine is installed. Your identity has shifted. You are a living receiver, sustained by the intelligence of creation. Your only remaining task is maintenance. Use your daily clearing habits to keep external insulation off and the communication channel open. The internal architecture is finally fully open. The living intelligence of the divine can now flow freely through the platform it originally designed.